In this video, I will tell you about 14 things that are strictly forbidden to do on YouTube. Because if you do them, your channel will definitely be deleted. I make videos for the English-speaking YouTube audience and earn money here. And in almost 12 years of working with YouTube, my channels have been blocked several times for various reasons. Well, firstly because I violated copyright, and secondly because I broke YouTube's community guidelines, which I simply didn't even know about. If, 12 years ago, I had come across a video like this one, where everything is explained and broken down in detail, I wouldn't have made all those classic mistakes that 90% of beginners run into. So, give this video a like. My name is EGOR, and I'm the producer of a network of faceless, voiceless channels. Let's get started. To really get to the bottom of this issue, we need to turn to YouTube's official rules. And of course, who has ever actually read them, and really, who even needs them? Because in practice, everything works completely differently from how it's written there. YouTube is absolutely flooded with the most shocking, trashy content featuring children. And as you can imagine, creating that kind of content is strictly forbidden. Yes, I've blurred all of this out right now because I can't show it to you. But take my word for it or just Google these titles yourself. Honestly, it's just pure trash. In recent years, about 10 million different YouTube channels have been deleted from YouTube. It's scary to imagine what kind of content was being posted there that they actually had to be removed. But at the same time, seemingly harmless channels are also being deleted from YouTube. For example, those about the game BNG Drive. This is because these channels often feature all sorts of trashy, scary characters, who could theoretically frighten a child who might potentially watch the video. YouTube considers this kind of content extremely repetitive, monotonous, and frightening, literally off-putting to viewers. Accordingly, YouTube periodically cleans up and deletes such channels. So how does YouTube determine that a video is inappropriate? Well, first of all, it's naturally YouTube's own artificial intelligence. It analyzes the content, titles, headlines, and everything else. Additionally, individual videos can be blocked if they receive a large number of user complaints. For example, if we open any video and click on the three dots, we have the option to press the report button and submit a complaint. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of different options, that it's sexual content, or violence, and so on and so forth. Basically, we select the reason we want to report. And if there are a lot of such reports, theoretically, YouTube can remove this kind of content. After that, the video is sent for review by the YouTube team. At this point, there are three possible outcomes. Either the video is permanently removed from YouTube, or access to it is simply restricted so that children can't watch it. Or the third, most lenient option, the video loses monetization and it won't really get promoted further. Here's a clear example for you. This video didn't have monetization for a long time, so naturally, it only earned $7,000. Why do I say only? Because it actually has quite a lot of views. But at the same time, pay attention, during this entire period, there was no monetization on the video at all, simply because YouTube blocked it due to a copyright violation, and only through YouTube support was I able to remove the necessary fragment that caused my monetization to be taken away. And only after that did they return monetization to my channel, and I was able to earn at least some money from this video. Was I upset about it? Yes, I was really upset, because that video actually had a lot of views. However, it was a very valuable experience for me. I concluded that it's really not worth using music without proper copyright, because YouTube will flag it and can simply take away my monetization. If you want to start your own YouTube channel, get it monetized, and earn like my students $200 to $300 a day, then now is the perfect time to follow the link in the description and check out my training lessons at my YouTube Academy. There, you'll choose a relevant niche for a YouTube channel without using your voice or showing your face, launch your channel in a trending topic, and of course you'll be able to fully automate all the processes. It's free for now at this moment. That's why I recommend all of you to go check it out, subscribe, and of course, finally start growing your own YouTube channel. Because right now, this particular field, making money on American YouTube, is exactly the area where you can consistently earn from $5,000 a month. And in many niches, you don't even have to create the content yourself. I've explained all of this in detail in the training. The link is in the description below the video. Alright, but what happens if I just go ahead and blatantly copy someone else's video onto my channel? Just re-upload it. Actually, nothing will happen. Literally nothing will occur. Most likely, your video just won't go anywhere, it won't develop in any way, because YouTube, for the most part, is a black hole. Anything you upload here will simply disappear into the void. And in order for your videos not to vanish, but at least to gain some traction, you really need to check out my educational materials that I mentioned to you. So if you just re-upload someone else's video, most likely you'll get a strike. It looks something like this. If you get 3 of these strikes, your channel will simply be deleted with no possibility of recovery. That's why re-uploading other people's videos makes absolutely no sense. Our goal is to create completely original, unique content. This is exactly the approach I personally use on YouTube. What else can lead to a ban? If your account is linked to another account that potentially violates YouTube's community guidelines, yes, Through AdSense. AdSense is the partner program we use to withdraw money. In this case, most likely all channels that were connected will be blocked. They will be blocked. And that's really unfortunate because, okay, losing one channel is bad enough, but at least you still have something working, yet even that can be blocked at any moment. But what about the others? Why are others to blame? What did they do? But from YouTube's perspective, if you violated the rules once, then everything basically needs to be blocked. Also, if you use 18+ language or profanity on YouTube, your video may be demonetized. Or if you really cross the line, your video might simply be blocked. Your video on YouTube will be blocked if you try to spam like this in the description, comments, title, or anywhere else. So if your title looks like this, and your description looks like this, and let's add some extra tags to all of this as well. If your tags look like this, then your video is guaranteed to get banned. Because according to YouTube's rules, it's absolutely forbidden to spam tags like this, separated by commas. It's illegal. My channel was even deleted because of this. I had a channel that was making me $2,000 a month, and it got deleted because I used this kind of cheating promotion method on some of my videos. I was just spamming. Yes, the videos performed a little better, but in the end it all resulted in a ban. The same applies to music. If you simply re-upload, say some music video or track or something like that, of course it won't work. This will get blocked right away. But if you make a cover, a parody, or something else, for example like here, where a guy plays a popular tune from a well-known computer game, or meme using various unusual musical instruments, go ahead. That kind of thing will work. Absolutely. This kind of content can be monetized. It's completely legal to do this on YouTube. Here you go, several different versions of the Steve meme song from Minecraft. That's, legal, and that will be monetized. It's a cover, it's a mashup. But if we simply re-upload this track as is, it won't be monetized, in any way. That video will be removed from YouTube. Also, any videos featuring politicians, celebrities, and so on can potentially be blocked if they are generated by neural networks. Yes, according to the law and so on and so forth. Technically, you're not supposed to create such videos, but nevertheless, people still do. Such videos get a lot of views, but even so, you're unlikely to be able to monetize them. The same applies to children's content. For example, there's a popular channel called Mickey and JJ. At the same time, there are many different channels that basically parody właśnie or use characters from that channel. Yes, you see, Mickey and JJ is a fan channel. And here are a few more similar examples. In short, using characters like this seems to be allowed on the one hand, but on the other hand, if Mickey and JJ want these channels to be taken down overnight, they will be. It all depends on the copyright holder. And you need to keep this in mind as well. Of course, any content involving dangerous actions with children, any kind of violence and so on, all of that is simply out of the question. At the very beginning of the video, I showed you that trashy video, which I can't even censor, but still, videos like that clearly won't last long on YouTube. Well, maybe a couple of weeks, at most 6 months, that kind of channel will survive and then it will be immediately blocked. The same goes for videos where various pyrotechnic experiments, explosions and so on are carried out. Everything should be shown at the very least, like here with warning subtitles. Because if we, so to speak, don't notify the viewer that this shouldn't be done or repeated at home, most likely such channels will be blocked. I used to make similar content. I filmed videos like that. Either my monetization was removed or my channel was completely blocked, just for the reason that the video itself was considered, well, illegal. It's illegal to film that kind of thing. For example, in this particular video, nothing especially critical or dangerous is happening. Here, it's just a few firecrackers going off, and since there's a disclaimer, the video isn't blocked, right? So it's a scientific experiment. If we present it that way, then it's okay. But if, God forbid, there are children in the frame, or any dangerous actions involving them, that will definitely get blocked. Well, that's all for now. This was Igor Fergus with you. Don't forget to check out this video.